Let's get to the final trade of the day, and we're going to stick with the agriculture trade. Chris Robinson joins me now. He has his eyes on cotton, but he also says there's a copper play as well, and a lot of this has to do with China.
Yeah, cotton and copper, especially copper. Copper is well known as they call it the canary in the coal mine.
For the economy.
Especially the Chinese economy. They're the biggest end user and producer. They are pretty much a very good bellwether for copper. Copper's been at about a 4 or 5 month high here. Can't get through 3 cents a hundredweight, which is a very, very big level. And you know, the thing I like about this level is this 3 cent level is it doesn't matter if you're a bull or you're a bear. It gives you an opportunity to sort of put your opinion on the line.
So what would you do here? Let's start with copper. What would be your trade? Because you said do you want exposure to the upside or the downside?
Yeah, well, again, you always look at those as opportunities, especially if you want a limited risk trade where you know from day one what your maximum risk is. You have a long option strategy. Once you buy that option, that's the most you can lose. So if you're unfamiliar with that, you need to basically teach yourself about that. But when you're long an option, the day you buy it, that's the maximum you can lose.
Now with cotton, are you following the Committed Traders report? Are you following the herd on this one?
I don't know. I mean, it's only the beginning of the week. I would say that the other thing I'd be looking at on cotton is how much of a pullback we get. It's not unusual for a market. Markets don't go straight up. And for a while, it looked like cotton was really getting ready to pop here and go higher. So the contrarian play would be, okay, a lot of people just got long in the last 2 or 3 days. Maybe once those people get shaken out of the market, again, especially if they were trading futures, they'll sell their positions because they were wrong. They'll take the loss. It might be an opportunity. And again, if you look at that wedge, there's an upper trend line resistance and there's a lower trend line support like that. So if we go down and test that trend line support, you'll probably see people step in and try and look for a bump up. The only thing I would say about cotton is you got to be very careful. It's the nickname for cotton is Widowmaker.
Oh.
It can be a very thinly traded market, and so you really have to know exactly what your risk reward is. Anytime you're messing around in cotton or something like copper, because if you're trading futures, sometimes it'll be in a situation where it's kind of like a Roach Motel. You can get in, but you can't get out.
Okay, well, thank you so much for all of this. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Okay, thank you.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.